Aloha and welcome. In this video, we're going to have a quick discussion about data center traffic, intranets, and extranets. So when we're talking about data centers, you've heard about data centers before. You've heard of like big Google data centers and Amazon data centers, and you've probably heard a lot about how they've got all these zones set up and all these regions and everything. Well, we're going to be talking about basic terminology that's used for data center traffic. So when we're talking about data center, it can be classified and broken down into two basic transit segments. One is going to be east-west traffic, the traffic going across. And this is going to be the traffic between a data center's network components. So we're talking about internal traffic here. So east-west traffic is between network components in the same security zone. So everything that's in the same security zone there inside the data center is going to be east-west traffic. So then we have the idea of the north-south traffic. And think of your data centers right here, and you've got the internet above it. Your north and south traffic, so southbound is going to be the traffic that enters into the data center. Then the northbound traffic is the data that's going to be leaving the data center. So just think of it as the cloud here, the internet. Then you've got your data center here. Southbound is traffic going into, and northbound is traffic going out of the data center. And then we have intranet, the ideas of intranet and extranet. So when we're talking about an intranet's a private network that can only be accessed by an organization's authorized internal users. So the intranet, it's designed for internal communications among an organization's employees. And intranet cannot be accessed from the public in screened subnet zones. So an example of this, I worked on an intranet. I actually created the intranet for the Japanese company that I worked in for several years. And I created this intranet that we would use for doing all types of things within the company, whether it was ordering bentos or we had something called an ikisaki keijiban, which in Japanese is like a in and out board where you would post you would have all the people listed and where you're going to, what time you'll be back, and things like that, and how to get in touch with you. So these are intranet things. These are things that are private. You want to keep them inside your network for internal usage. It should never be accessible by outside people. Then we have the idea of the extranet. An extranet is part of a private network that we're putting onto the internet, and it's for the purpose of our vendors, our suppliers, and our customers. It's to give them private access to, or give them access to part of our private network. But this isn't, for the whole world at large. It's for our, specialized partners that are, still need some security guarantees here. But we're taking this private part and putting it onto the internet so that they can access it in what we call the extranet. And that's it for this section. So we've got data centers. We're talking about east-west traffic within it. And we've got the north and south traffic that goes, between the internet and into our data centers. Then we have the idea of the intranet, which is our internal network. And we have the extranet, which is a private network that's on the cloud for the usage of our vendors, our customers, suppliers, people like that. So that's all for the lesson. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Aloha.